And I said, I don't think that's a bubble. Not. Hi. Hi, everybody. It's Christina. This is Vox and Guest. It's Monday night. We're live. We're live. We're not live. What would that be? Taped? We're not taped. We're not too bright either here. At least I'm not. But we're here and we're live. And certainly not completely beset upon all sides with tech issues. But that's okay. They're not coming from us for once. So hooray. Welcome to live number 23. 23. That's kind of astounding, actually. It's not a number that means anything specifically, but it's 23. It's the next one, and we're here. And we have a fabulous panel. We only have about half of it right now, but I trust that we will get the rest of it at some point before we finish the show. So why don't we bring on who we have, my dear, and show the people. Look at the sexiness. Guys, you know Kurt from Crypt 13 because Kurt is a regular on this show.
Hey, guys.
And everybody knows Kurt. You did, Kurt.
Did I?
You did. You did, Kurt. You did. Kurt, you're my cool writer. Juz is here. She made it. Woohoo! Internet connectivity be damned. There's my Steven. Hello, Steven. Vika. And Casey, Ghost of Rucker, is here and is pumped. Lost Cause Industry. Holy crap. Freaky things. It's a playlisters curator convention. Freaky's here to party. That's Freaky's thing. That is it. Freaky's here. Freaky's here. Now that Freaky knows, hi, Wolfie. In and out, work on some stuff. You'll be listening. That's good. The listening is the most important part. Hello, Fira. But yes, Kurt is here. Kurt from Crypt 13. Kurt and hi, Subtlety. Hello, sweetheart. Kurt is going to be joined, we hope, soon. Azul on the move. Hi, Geo. There's Big Deck Energy in disguise. Kurt is going to be joined hopefully soon by his collaborator. Hello, Nate, my love. Hello, hello. Chucky, King Crowd is in the house. I can't even, honey, I'm trying to get through the intros and you're showing somebody with ADHD all of her favorite people. Hi, Sean.
All my friends are here.
Stop showing things so I can talk. Kurt is here. He will be joined hopefully soon by his co-collaborator. I'm not going to spoil it yet just because, got to let him have his big reveal too. And also joining us, first time, not the last, I hope, from a soundproof dungeon of sorts, I think.
Absolutely.
Guys, it's Barker. It's Barker. Barker in the Heezy.
Yeah.
He's here. I'm so excited. It's like meeting JD Salinger or something, but like,
yeah, I try to hide a lot,
less pricky.
Thank you
Thank you for saying yes. Barker also has a collab, which we're going to be playing tonight. Actually, I did announce that it was Kevin, didn't I, on Facebook? Didn't I, Kurt? I did, Kurt.
Did you?
I did. But Barker and Subtlety, Barker is real, Mount. He's real. Feminoids wasn't short. He's real.
Up again.
This is
there we go.
That's a throwback for you young folks.
Perfect.
Is that what he sounded like, or am I doing Eeyore?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
he was kind of like
close.
that. All of my favorite cartoon characters and like whatever all ended up having clinical depression, as I realized later. Hey, there's Deidre. Surprise! Deidre,
can you hear us?
Hi.
Yeah.
Yes, yay! Hooray! Boy, can we hear you? I can feel you in my teeth, Deidre. Holy crap! And Matthew is here. Hi, Matthew. Hi.
Hey, guys.
Thank you for helping, Mom. Thank you. Deidre Patrick, gosh, it's like honey, you just popped her on screen. She was like a Pez that just flew out of my mouth. Deidre's here. She's gonna sign for Matthew. So
let me check.
So, are you good? Wait, she's still here.
Oh,
we can hear you.
Oh, do you hear us?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
I can hear you. So Matthew, thank you.
Thank you. She's really loud, honey. Sorry. Okay, because it's okay. You were slightly vibrating my ovaries there, so we wanted to turn you down. Calamity ensues, but that's okay. It's Vox and Guest. It's supposed to be an absolute goat rodeo here. Deidre, people are so happy that you're here. Do you see this? Deidre and son, everybody, guys, type hi to Matthew. Say hi to Matthew.
Hi,
we got to say hi to Matthew. We do. Matthew is tech support and got Deidre's audio working, which is fantabulous. Look at these hands. Look at this. I see where he got his handsome from. Look how beautiful mommy is. Guys, look at this panel. Holy shit, we're still missing one person. Jack Phantom says hi to Matthew too. Hey Matthew from Feminoise. Matthew, you're so popular.
Bravo.
Craig, hi Craig. And Casey Goes to Rucker and Big Deck Energy Geo at Tech Support Elite. That's right. Yeah, freaky. Yeah. So guys, look at this. Look at who we have. How exciting is this? Crypt 13. Kevin from Centuries of Scars is going to be here. I promise. We'll get him here. He's been here and then left because his mic stays muted and we don't know why. And every time we tell him that, he leaves. So I feel like we've offended him. Hey, there's Deb from R2R Broadcasting saying hello. Gosh, we have it is quite the star-studded cruise line ship of always hilarious chats here. It's like an episode of Fantasy Island here. It is. I'm waiting for Ricardo Montalban to show up. It is a very beautiful and excellent. Well, and he's not a vampire, but that's okay. You're a midget, but your hair is like half your height, so you're fine.
That's why.
Deidre,
and if I add that, I'm 5'4".
There you go. I'm going to try to add my hair too, but it's not going to work. I am so happy to have this panel. I really am, because first of all, some of my favorite people and some of my favorite musicians. Matthew is now one of my favorite people as well, because he got Deidre on here and he's just lovely as well. So we're going to, you know what? We talked a little bit. I think we should play some actual music. I don't know. I want to try something different tonight. Talk and play music. I was thinking of alternating it. I don't know. I'm spitballing.
Something like that.
Good
You
plan.
know, I thought you said schlock.
I probably did. You know, there are so many shows. You got to stand out somehow. So I feel like playing music and talking about it would be like a radical concept here that nobody's doing. Guys, by the way, in the chat, anyone agree with me that Barker looks exactly like Gary Oldman?
Oh man.
Is it just me? Gary Oldman is a stud, Eric. You should be happy with that idea.
Googling Gary Oldman.
Jerry Oldman. There you go.
You know what I need you to do
Harry
for me
Oldman.
right before we play our first
Harry
song?
Oldman.
Can you just get like really intense facially and just go, everyone?
No.
Okay. Good. Eric, setting and holding boundaries. I love it. Let's do our first song. We have a song called When the World is Crashing Down. This is a song by AM Alarm. And listen, as always, guys, everybody that we play tonight, please. Hello, Glenda. Glenda is very beautiful. Hello, Glenda. Mike from Mechanic A is here, baby. You are jangling keys at your wife. You've got to stop popping people up. I will never get to the first song. You just, you can't. He's like, look at who's in the chat. I was saying a thing. Yes, everybody that we play tonight, please, guys, follow, listen, support. Don't just follow them and not listen. And don't listen and not follow, because it would be terrible. Do both, because everybody in this community needs more fans and connections. So we're going to start with AM Alarm, When the World is Crashing Down. They are from the LBC, Long Beach, California. And this is Andrew's band, Andrew Morrison, who's producing and does guitar, and he writes and he sings and all of the good things. This is the debut album. It's the first one. And there's a special thing in the song that you guys are going to hear, and I'm not going to spoil it for you. Let us roll AM Alarm, When the World is Crashing Down.
If you need somewhere to run to, a place to hide when you feel scared, let me be the space you pour out hopes and despair. When your thoughts become too heavy and days turn into tragedies, I will always shelter you. Never
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. First of all, I need a collab with video by AM Alarm, Glass Iron Syndrome, and Jack Phantom, because the sartorial cred would be off the charts. First of all, musical
True.
as well. Also, I want that dog. Am I fighting anyone for it? Because otherwise I've claimed him and he's mine. Holy shit, guys. AM Alarm. That album, if I'm remembering correctly, maybe 3 weeks old. Maybe. Not very old. Definitely I'm sure needs more love. Guys, what did we think of When the World is Crashing Down, AM Alarm?
Awesome.
That was fantastic, is what that was. That was really great. That video work, splendid. Great song. And ukuleles.
No.
Ukulele. I always say there needs to be more ukulele. Always.
Absolutely.
He does. He says it all the time.
All the time
It's
I
weird.
say
He's
that.
like, he's known as like the more ukulele guy. It's weird, Kurt. It's
is
like
weird.
his whole thing. Yeah, you
The
wouldn't think
vocals
it,
were so great.
but so
Fantastic.
good.
Fantastic.
Deidre, vocals. Oh, I can hear
Yeah,
us.
I loved it. I liked when the female harmonies came in the chorus. And can you guys hear me? Is it all
Yes,
good?
we can
'Cause you're all
also hear
frozen on the
us,
screen,
but we can hear
Yeah.
you. Oh, okay.
If you turn our volume down a little bit, so it doesn't feed back.
Oh, sorry, guys.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Let me see.
Listen, we've had Narak on this show. Every tech issue that could possibly be had has been had on this show already. We had a show where our lights fell down and we didn't have a studio. So, but Deidre was saying I like the same thing
This
when
one?
it kind of got to the a little like maybe the last third and everything kind of got quiet and the female harmonies came in. That was one of my favorite parts too. I'll let her get situated. Kurt, did you have other things to say?
Can you still
before
hear
we-
me?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you, Deidre.
Production was crazy. Like I can't get over like the production that goes into these indie artists. Like just it's top notch. Top
Absolutely.
notch.
I know.
And I was gonna say you don't hear songs with horns that often,
No.
and the horns are just perfect.
And Dre was exactly right. It is and you had said the same thing, I think, about Chicago, which, you really can't go wrong with great horns. But no, Deidre, I agree. That when the female harmonies came in, beautiful. Oh, now we can't hear her. Oh, no. Oh, we can't hear you. No. I don't think she can. Yeah, we can't hear. I think there's a huge lag on Deidre's end. I think.
Yeah, it could be.
I think if we did the watermelon test, it would be I carried a watermelon. Okay, we're gonna come back to Deidre. Let's see what the Always Hilarious chat
Yeah.
has to say about. Oh wait, there she is.
Here now.
Okay, go ahead. We're all gonna be quiet.
Wait. Okay. I'd have to hear that intro again. Did that start with guitar first, and then it went into the
I
whole other
think
song, like a
so.
Tarantino movie?
I think so.
That.
Yeah, I
the
think
intro
so.
was real- I love the intro of that song. Yeah, I wanted to say that. I really liked that because you didn't expect it, and then that turn in the production, but it was really good. It was really tight. I really liked it a lot. But I wanted to say that because I'm sure that's the most profound thing they'll hear. I'm just kidding.
100%.
Anyway.
We can't. That's it. The show has peaked. We're like 8 minutes in or whatever it is. It's peaked. It's all downhill from here. Deidre has set the bar so high. Everything from now
Yes,
on
exactly.
is just, it's just all downhill
You might
from
as well
here.
go home.
We're done. We're out. Bye, everybody. Okay, yeah. I mean, let's go to the Always Hilarious chat and see what people thought. Mike, Mechanic A, great song and really digging the video. Back to Simpler Times. Simpler Times. I like that. LCI says total feel-good song. It really was, though, wasn't it? Like, it was a big warm hug. Hot Tom. Tom McElman says this is intensely casual. Love it. Kind of love that phrase, intensely casual.
Yeah, I like that too.
That would be a great name for an album.
That is good.
There you go, Tom. That'll be the one after the next one. Johan, hi sweetheart, says feel good song. There you go. People were feeling good. They were feeling it, which is really funny if you think about it, because the world is crashing down. Right? Like, there's some Lord of the Flies action going on in the video, whatever. But yeah, man, Andrew just nails it all. The vocals are spectacular. I love that there was some dirt on them, in and out of there, some gravel, but just like like a less irritating Jason Mraz, but like better than that. I don't know. And I actually
Or
like
Michael
Jason
Bublé.
Mraz. Or Michael Bublé. Holy shit. Michael Bublé. Okay. I think of this when I hear Michael Bublé, but he's not like that. No, but yeah, wow. No, that was a great song. So again, When the World is Crashing Down, that is the title track from the album. It just came out. Yeah, I'm going to say end of August. I think it was end of August. Definitely please go love him up on whatever platform you prefer. And AM Alarm. Fantastical. Was there more in the chat to there's a little bit of a tiger I'm trying to catch by the tail with everything. But,
I like the suitcase noise when he opened the suitcase.
Yeah.
You know?
I did too. It was very like but okay. Well, we don't have Kevin yet, but we will keep the faith. Did he figure out his web browser issue, Kurt?
He's not really savvy with tech, so I don't know.
Well, okay. I believe in him. He'll be able to figure it out. He'll do it. We won't play your song until he's here, at least. So if he doesn't show up, you're fucked, Kurt. But that's okay.
Awesome.
Chucky's gonna check out AM Alarm, and you want to be like Chucky. First of all, pull that back up. Let us look at the Chuckmeister for a second there. Chucky, with his Pantene locks, his eye patch, a little bit, just enough skin to moisten the ladies and the men who want to be moistened by such things. If this man, oh, fine, you're leaving. Fuck you then, Chucky. Forget it. Forget everything I said. Your eye patch is, no, I'm just kidding. That's okay. Anytime you're making more photographs, I'm happy. So if Chucky's going to listen to AM Alarm, everybody should be. Just be like Chucky. Eat sauerkraut and listen to AM Alarm and you're good. How about more music? What do you think? We've managed to play one song per half hour. This is we're set at record pace here. I think we should go to a song called "So About You" by Casey Armstrong. Casey's song, also the first album, and it comes out next week. Today's what, the 9th? No, it comes out this week. It's the 11th, Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday, the 11th. So the album is called Finally Crafted, which I think we all can appreciate that as an album title. Casey Armstrong, So About You. Let's just do it. Let's listen to some beautiful stuff.
The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is, please note, the new number is
Still a world to face without you. So without you, so I rearrange my place, attempt to fill this empty space that you outgrew. And as I venture out into the street, I see your face on every woman that I meet. They've all seen me now without you, so without you. They say I'm better off now. I don't feel better off somehow. I have to go without you. I've been hiding away, so I won't feel put on the spot to say something about you. needed, please. Without you, so without you, to give some needed relief, relief from the need, from the doubt too. There's always someone telling me the latest they've heard. I'll lose it if I'm forced to hear another word about you. No, no. Someone please pinch me, this can't be real. 'Cause everything that I think and feel, it's about you. Yeah, about you. So about you. So about you. So about you.
Oh my God. So good. Like, so good. Casey joined band together a week or two ago, and he's only on Facebook, I think, as Casey A Recording Artist, but it's not even a page, it's a profile. So Casey, we got to talk, buddy, and get you some stuff that people can follow, because after that, everyone's gonna want to follow you everywhere. But just he's on SoundCloud, first of all, so don't panic. You guys can listen to Finally Crafted when it comes out. But he is on SoundCloud. He's also on YouTube, I think. I want to see Casey Armstrong 444, but you got to fact check me on that. I'm probably wrong about that. I'm pulling out of my ass. Holy shit, guys, that song. Deidre, let's all be quiet so Deidre can talk, because I don't know what feedback there is, and I want to make sure she gets to say something here, because I know she's got a lot to say after that one. So
I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, I love the song. And it's such a clean mix. I wonder where it was recorded. It was a really clean mix. I like how clean the guitar was. I like that you could hear all the parts separately. I love that. And the harmonies were balanced really nice with the lead vocal when it came in. And I want to say, though, I really love the lyrics. I love that pre-chorus before it went into that solo section where he said, "Why do they have to witness the pain?" I knew exactly what lines were going to come after that. You know what I mean? Because of the environment we live in. And that was such a nice lyric before it went into the pre-chorus. I mean, before it went to that solo. So
right, yeah. Guys, listen, guys, Deidre has a fucking pencil. Okay. Deidre is taking notes. Kurt, Eric, you guys are.
I don't have a brain.
I got a pen.
Kurt, and Eric, you guys got it. You got to step it up here. Someone needs a calligraphy.
They have better
item.
memories than me.
I don't know.
I don't either.
I feel like we're. I don't know. I think you're showing them up, Deidre.
Okay.
Oh my God. All right, Kurt, lay it on me.
So vocals again, crazy vocals, so good. It's like when you break up with someone and you just want to feel sorry for yourself, you just want to listen to that. It's like, I want to be Richard Marx. You know what I mean? Like my next song, I want to be able to write a song like that.
I want to hear that.
Yeah.
I want to hear Richard Marx.
I really
13.
do. I want to write a song like that. And
Best songwriter.
You
so
could
good.
do it, Kurt. You could absolutely do it. No, you could absolutely do it. You could, Kurt. You could. You could, comma, Kurt. You could. No, I do think you could. But yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Like that. I just refound Richard Marx. Like what did I remember? I was like making you listen to everything by him like a month ago, and I was just like, my childhood, you know. And like you put on a Right Here Waiting or a Hold On to the Night or whatever, and like there's just something about that where
Yeah.
it's just it lights up every single Christmas tree light in your brain.
Exactly.
And this had that for me too. Eric, lay it on me. So about you, Casey Armstrong.
Casey Armstrong's going somewhere. Let me tell you. Kurt had mentioned before the production. This stuff is amazing that these indie artists are doing these days. That sounded amazing. And, love songs are always needed.
Yes, that's
You
right.
always need them. That was a beautiful song. Beautiful.
It's true. I mean, it is the just as glad one of us called out Richard Marx. Yes, that's Kurt. Kurt has always the best references, including or also despite Grease 2. But depending on who you ask. But no, really more and more and more. The longer this community exists and the more it evolves, it becomes clearer every day that the only thing that really delineates indie from non-indie at this point anymore is just whether or not somebody is known by more people. It's not quality, it's not talent, it's not
marketing.
Any of that. That's it. And who you know and all this other stuff. And it's the same crap that I'm always going on and on about, where like you cannot get stressed out by things like numbers or whatever for exactly this reason. Because Casey, I mean, I think I'm one of 5 people who follow him on SoundCloud.
Well, there'll be 6 soon, let me tell you.
Yeah,
wow.
I mean, 5 people. That is not a 5-person, 5-fan talent right there. There you go. Greg's got it.
It's never reflective of talent.
Ever. Nope. And Deidre knows whereof she speaks, because Deidre has been steeped in the industry for a minute. So she can vouch for that from more on the inside than most of us have ever been or will ever get. It is that I mean, it's like AM Alarm, right? Like it is, we got the video, which is fabulous. We got music, which is fabulous. We got production, which is fabulous. We have lyricism, which is fabulous. Like vocals, which are fabulous. What else do you need? Yeah, it's just connections and luck and money behind you, right? So, I mean, what is the and what?
Probably a topless photo.
A topless photo. That's it. So okay, so
and all of that.
See,
I mean,
Deidre is offering you a topless photo. Yeah, Deidre's offering you a topless photo. Very sweet of her.
No, not me. And that's I mean, they got it all. They have all.
You've said it now, Deidre. That's it. It's too late. Deidre Patrick
You
will be mailing
me.
you. She'll be mailing you a topless photo, Casey Armstrong, and you can use that however you like. And I'm pretty sure between your talent and that, as Eric said, you're going places. I think that's it doesn't have to be a topless photo of you. It's true. It could be of a moose. It could be a particularly salacious moose.
Yeah, a drink with the top taken off.
Salacious Moose sounds like a band name.
Oh
too.
yeah,
a drink with the top.
Could be a topless Joe Boo.
I mean, we want something that not everyone has seen.
Oh.
Joe Boo's nipples
Fair
are
enough.
like cryptocurrency at this point. It's just yeah. But no, listen, guys, Casey Armstrong, please, 5 followers on SoundCloud. It is ridiculous. And again, you're not going to see much of anything, but he is on Facebook as Casey, a recording artist. Thank you, Glenda. Glenda followed on SoundCloud. Who else is in the chat doing wonderful things for Casey Armstrong, my dear? You have one job, Greg. It's the only thing you do, Greg. Greg, we got to talk about your position in this organization if you don't get your shit together. Because if it weren't for you, nothing would ever happen. And I'm fully aware of that. Feminoise says that voice is smooth. I love the spelling of that. It really is, though. Really, really, really. Oh, hey, Bruce. Bruce gets a Hall & Oates vibe. Okay. I do. Yeah. There was something very nostalgic about that. Johann Fonskap says it should be on the charts. It should. When the organ came in at the end, especially, I was like, whoa. Freaky loves the beautiful sound and the harmonies. Glenda, here's the bread. We are all on it. I don't know what that means, but I've been on worse things than bread, God knows. What?
And bread.
Okay. I thought it was just bread. Okay, yeah. Beautiful 70s rock pays the bills, it seems, says Jack Phantom. Okay, Jack. Jack is back. Hey, speaking of naked Joe Boo, it's Voodoo Mirage, totally like bread. Oh, I think you must have shown that out of order, what Glenda said, because she said you are all on it, and then nobody had mentioned bread, so I got really confused and thought she actually meant bread. I mean, I would be on bread. I'm fine. It's
Like
I
sourdough?
act like I'm on meth, but it's actually bread. That's what it is. Okay. Anything else to show, or have you spent yourself in the service of the? Oh, okay. Everyone, yeah, Glenda. Sorry, that was my bad. It was completely out of order. Yeah. So Glenda here's bread too. Oh no, Nate! You stop it, Nathan. Stop it.
Too
Nathan,
early
I
for the
will put
robot.
mice in your walls if you encourage him to do the robot this early in the show. I know you got enough going on with that house, but holy crap. Casey Armstrong, so about you. Joe is more like breast, not bread. Yeah. You should tell your mom's chicken story quickly, Greg.
Oh, no, that's okay.
Okay. Now, wow, we've done the thing. We've given everybody story blue balls, but that's okay. Eric, we're going to have to tell Eric later because he looks really disappointed right now.
Definitely.
Special recipe bread, says Burlow's band. Okay. I think we keep going. And I kind of feel like, no, you know what? Let's do one more before we do a premiere / host song. Or should we do a premiere that isn't a host song? Oh my God, I have so many options here. Yes, non always counts, Jack. None the wiser. I'm gonna make a executive decision. I think we should play a premiere. What do you think, Gregory? Gregory agrees with me. Guys, panel, what do we think? Play a premiere? Do it? Okay. We are gonna play a song by Afira. Afira, Christy is probably still in the chat because she knows her song is on tonight and wouldn't want to miss it. And also she's usually here anyway. This is a song called One Brick More. Okay. This is the last song on the EP that's coming out. I want to say Thursday. No, tomorrow, right? The 10th. Christy, that's right? It's tomorrow. The album is called Architect. And it is, well, you know what? Listen first. I don't want to give anybody anything. Listen to it. Settle in. Let us play One Brick More, world premiere by Afira. So I want to say a couple things just quickly, because every time we play one of these now, I feel compelled to make sure that the indie community knows you do not have to have an amazing video to have a great song. Okay. You do not have to have top notch professional level production to have a great song. If you see things like what we play and you see that stuff and you hear us talk about it, don't feel like, oh my God, I can't do all that. I shouldn't be making music anyway. Okay. It is just always so impressive. The more resources people have and the more ability people have to do more with what they're making, that's already wonderful. But the music is the whole thing anyway, right? Afira, guys, Afira's had a year. This is Afira's third album in 2024, if I'm keeping track correctly. I think Mythos was July, July, and Fractured, I want to say, was February. And now we have this. Now we have Architect. So I mean, like 3 EPs in a year. You're putting out a lot of music, Christy. Holy crap! Leave some for the rest of us, guys. What do we think of One Brick More by Afira?
It's very cinematic. Very cinematic. I love the pianos, the strings, the cellos at first was great. The aggressiveness that comes out of nowhere that represents the war, I would take it, was so impressive. Really, really good. The artistic merit of the video is really high. Black and white always works, you know. It was really, really well done. It's so surprising how great all of these people are. Seriously, they're fantastic. Excellent work.
All right, Deidre, we're all gonna literally hold my mouth shut.
I know sorry. I'm using my son's little Chromebook, but it's funny you said the black and white video, because as it was going, and I keep notes because seriously, I would just forget by the end of it.
I know.
What was I thinking? Anyway, but it's beautiful. I loved the intro with the piano and then the cello, but the black and white video was so beautiful. And I made a note before it went to color. I put on here that I expected the video before this happened to pop into color, just like the music was doing, with hope. Even though there was such sadness in the beginning, you could tell as the layers and the stems were added in the production that it was building hope, and where it would come back to the boy and the light shining in black and white on his face. And then it was funny when it did burst into color at the end of the video. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but then they brought in the color just at the end of the video. And I thought that was interesting. And that piece of art at the end was amazing. The wall graffiti with the character in there.
That was great.
Yeah, I really loved it. I thought it was beautiful.
Excellent.
Even without the video, I think you would have got the mood of the song.
Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. Kurt, Afira.
Yeah, so the composition, amazing. And I may be slow because I didn't really think it was like the Ukraine thing until the end. And when that came up, it hit me in the stomach. Like, whoa. The black and white was brilliant. And personally, I thought maybe you could have kept it all black and white. But then when Deirdre said, the hope, and I'm like, well, yeah, that makes sense to just, you have a little glimpse of hope in there.
And then it's gone almost as soon as you see it. Yeah.
That all kind of hit me at the end.
Yeah.
It was brilliant all the way through, but I was just watching it as, just a regular video. And then at the end, it was like, oh, geez. Okay. Well, it takes a whole different meaning at the end.
Yeah. No, I mean, Christy is very funny, and wry, I think is, not the bread. The personality may also be partly rye bread. I have no idea of Christy's ancestry, but I mean, Christy is very funny and very wry, but in the music, I think is where you really get to know her, because there's something very butterfly's wing about all of it, and words like cinematic and epic and, soundtrack and, all of that, they always come to mind, but there's a delicacy there too. Delicacy, delicateness. Delicacy is like when something's really tasty. There's there's a delicate nature to it as well. I will just do the famous English major workaround for the word I'm not sure about, but there's a delicate nature to it too. And especially I think in those moments of piano in this song, and then in a lot of her others, where you get it most. You know, and it's always hard for me. I have to basically Clockwork Orange my eyes open to watch these videos, because with the music I tend to like to close them and, you know, just listen. But you know, I think it's a powerful statement too, to say that you can architect something that creates something, or you can architect the destruction of something. It's true. You know, and I think that absent context from the video, as everybody has said, it would still be very affecting. But obviously when you put it all together, you know, it's going to hit even harder. So thank you, Christy Afira, for giving us that premiere. Again, it is out tomorrow. And you know, it's the last song on Architect, and you know, go and listen, support. I know most people watching already follow Afira, but if you don't already follow and listen, please do that. That was one brick more. So, okay, wow. Ugh, go to the chat. Freaky says the video is amazing. Wow, indeed. Yeah, we're in video heaven tonight. Joe says, man, this song is heroic. Another good word. Jack wants to know, where did yous find the location, Christy? Where did yous find it? That's what Jack wants to know. Johan from Ponscap says, beautiful song and video, perfect match. This is top notch. Lost Cause Industry loves it. Absolutely. Bruce says, so good. So good. So good. Primary Phase Principal, hello, says epic. There you go, epic. Legendary, Casey, Ghost of Rucker. Okay. Feminoid says cinematic. Look at that. And Subtlety says no words needed. There you go. Yeah, excellent arrangement too from Bruce. Guys, we, you know, like just boom, boom, boom. 3 for 3. Top notch, this community.
Fantastic.
Not fucking around. Fantastic. Not fucking around. Gary Oldman thinks it's fantastic. Deidre, I love your little wall of lights behind you. It is the cutest thing. I do.
It's an
adorable.
ongoing joke, but it's my hippie lights, and my students love it.
Well, I love it too. I guess that makes me one of your students. I didn't do my homework. I'm sorry.
Or a hippie.
I was or a hippie. Yeah, right. Okay. You know what?
Or both. Hey.
Let us play some. You know what? Let's change it up a little bit. Let's do some no forks. Let us do some punk. I think we need a little mood shifter here. This is a song called Stroll. You guys know No Forks. They are a Florida-based band. Orlando, I think. Orlando. Mike thought it was a Christmas tree at first. You're not getting old, Mike. It's part of a Christmas tree. Christy says thank you to everyone, by the way. But yeah, No Forks. They just want to fucking give you a good time and pay attention to how great life is before it's over. I think that's a message everybody could pay more attention to. So let's do Stroll by No Forks. Get ready to
Yep. I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Took a walk in my hometown to soak it up. 2 feet on the picture, unwind, create. When life is beautiful, no reason to hide. When life is beautiful, don't be so fucking blind. A simple bed, a simple house, full of a spouse, and someone to love me. Don't ask much and don't ask why. We live and learn and then we die. Simple bed, simple house, full of a spouse, someone to love me. Don't ask much and don't ask why. We live and learn and then we die. Simple life is simple house, full of a spouse, someone to love me. Don't ask much and don't ask why. We live and learn and then we die.
Okay, was that where it actually ended? Or did you just stop it?
It was probably my fault.
There's Greg again, just cutting it all off. Hopefully not all. That would be bad for us. But yeah, anything that starts out with Ferris Bueller, wow. You got me right there. That was No Forks, Stroll. I think Counting Time is another one that I love that they do an outfit, and this is just like right up there too. They're really they're so much fun, like just so much fun. Deidre, you look like you're on like that. What is that, pyramid or something? There was like a game show where you had to like hold up a pad of paper or something. Oh wait, she's on mute again, is she? No, you're muted. Where'd you go? What happened to you?
It's on Deirdre's side. I can't unmute. Oh, there we go.
She's figured it out.
I had to mute because my dogs were barking, so I had to mute it. Are you
It
talking
doesn't
shit
mean her
about
feet
my?
hurt. No, I was talking about your little notepad. No, I like your schmata. It's a good thing.
No. The doctor
Okay, so-
says,
There it
Deidre,
is.
keep a notepad.
So what did you
Anyway.
think of Stroll by No Forks, Deidre Patrick?
I
What did
loved
we-
it. Well, first of all, the guy's got it figured out, right? I don't know how old he is, but he must be 200 because he's got it figured out as far as life goes, right?
Mhm.
I'm still trying to get a house. I mean, I'm living here with these Christmas lights on the corner, but I mean, I thought it was awesome, and it was really like made you want to move. You know what I mean? I loved it. I loved it. The arrangement was great. The production was great. I could hear all the lyrics. I could understand what was being said. But yeah, that's the main thing I thought was he has it figured out.
Yeah,
As far
absolutely.
as the
Absolutely.
message of the song goes.
Yeah, I completely agree. Yeah, I don't think he's very old, but he does seem to have more figured
Got
out
an
than a
old
lot of
soul.
people. And there you
Yeah.
go. That's it. Kurt, No Forks.
No Forks. Yeah, it sounded like 90s pop to me. Reminded me a lot of Saves the Day, the Through Being Cool album. I don't know if you guys know that.
No.
Saves the Day. Total pop, punk, great vibe. Love it. Love it.
Love it. Eric.
Love it.
Great
Nodding.
energy. Great energy. Yeah. Like Kurt said, pop punk, you can't go wrong there. Fantastic production, again, as Deidre said. Great band. Great band. This is a fantastic night.
Great
Such
band.
great music.
I know. And it's so funny because people are like, wow, you guys did such a good job. I'm like, we didn't do shit. Well, I didn't do shit. Greg did a whole bunch of work, but we just, it's like, hey, send us your songs. And this is the stuff we get. Like, it's
Fantastic.
amazing. It's just the community, it's this, we are this big megaphone. That's it. It's just this big megaphone broadcasting all of you. And it's just week over week, it gets better and better and better. And I'm so impressed. No, I mean, Norfolk, I'm thinking of Virginia. No Forks, like they get it right, I mean, first of all, they're just really friendly and they're really fun on social media, which I appreciate. Everybody needs more of that, God knows. And they also I for punk, everybody kind of thinks that punk is like a thing, like one thing, but it's not. Like there's different kinds of punk, there's different levels of how much the lyrics are a focal point versus not, and the way that it's mixed, and whether there's a certain kind of structure, or if it's just like 2 minutes and 10 seconds of balls out, just blah, whatever. And No Forks makes punk that I really get, like it, because it has melody, it's structured, it's smart, it's organized in its way, but it's also a shit ton of fun, and like when you put those things together, that's, for me, that's like the That's the hat trick, right? Because I don't know if it's hat trick. I think I might have only said 2 things, but it's a cap trick or a visor trick maybe because you're missing part of it. But like it's a good thing basically because it's just it makes you feel good. And anything that again is like pay attention as life goes by you. Okay, a surly barber not living up to his name says Deidre is as adorable as a puppy cuddling with a baby.
I'm as soft as one. You know what I was thinking though, and thank you so much for that. But it's like I've only been in the indie community for like as soon as Sir Duke started that competition was when I stepped into it, right? I was like, oh hey, I didn't know you people were here. I've been out in the trenches in the bars forever.
Yeah.
Oh, there's like a whole thing happening. But it feels to me like from observing, because I listen, I don't just put things on autoplay. Well, mainly because I didn't even know how till like the last week. Oh shit, I didn't even know people did that. But anyway, so like I really listen, and I think everybody is raising each other's bar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, it's as if you're listening to the productions of each other and going, oh, hey, that was cool. I'm going to try that. I'm going to do that. And that's what I think creates a music community and a sound. You know what I mean? Like where you start to create an indie sound. But anyway, that's
really well said. And I agree with you. I think, and what I love about that is that, and I know you mean this the same way, it's not out of competition either. It's out of looking at each other and going, oh, hey, I'm learning from you. I'm learning from what you're doing. And that's
musicians are that, right?
That's exactly right. Competition ruins everything. And subtlety is agreeing with you. So is Steven Burlow's band. Yeah, I mean, I think, and what I also love is that so many people are working together. And that is also elevating everybody. Both the collaborators and then everyone who listens to it, because there are things that I think we're going to be hearing some of them tonight where you wouldn't necessarily have known that music could be like that. And then it teaches you that it can, and then it gives you new ideas for things that you can do and then iterate and whatever. So I think that's incredibly well said. And you're right. I mean, over the last 18 months, everyone that has been in this community for a while now, if I think back to like the first couple songs of theirs that I heard versus the stuff that they're putting out now, everybody has raised their game. Everybody has raised their game 100%. So, and that seems to be accelerating, which is beautiful. Chat says, Grega just here's Blink 182 vibes, baby. There you go. Guys, are we listening to Juz's radio station? Are we doing that? Are we listening to it? We need to be. We should. Greg, I know you probably hate when I do this, but if you could find the the website for that, maybe just drop it in the chat, honey. Indie Sonic, so everybody can listen to it. Because when you got radio all the time, you want to make sure that people are hearing it. Hi Scanner, loves the song, loves it. Mike wants to get forked. Yeah, Mike, you forker, you. Craig from 3 Bravo really loved that. And guys, again, hopefully you saw the quickie with Vox for 3 Bravo. Stone Side still out. That EP is amazing if you have not heard it. So you need to. Yeah, you need to. So 3 Bravo, Stone Side, available everywhere. What was the last one, baby? I missed it, unless it was already up and I saw it. Mike says, great band. Watch out for them. They are coming up. Yeah, there are forks coming up behind you, guys, or no forks, I guess, coming up behind you. Surly Barber says it's a more raw version of Blink 182, and it tastes better raw.
It's a finger eating version.
I'm gonna censor myself there because I think we all know what I'm gonna do with something like that, and I'm just gonna move along. But yeah, that was no forks with Stroll. See, primary phase principle gets it. Was listening to Juz's radio station today. All the cool kids are doing it. They're all doing it. Okay. I think more music. I think Todd Michael Chapman. We have been missing him for weeks. Not like him. He's probably been in his house the whole time. But like we've been trying to get to him for weeks and we haven't been able to. So we're going to play a song by Todd Michael Chapman called Hold On Tight that he wrote for his kids, which I love. And anybody that's chasing their dreams. And he recorded this at home in New York, where we are. Not literally where we are, but in New York. So we're going to do it. Hold on tight. Todd Michael Chapman.
You walking around with a different point of view, and thinking that everybody's looking at you. Feel the weight upon your shoulders. You feel it slipping through your hand. Hold on tight. Know you're gonna get it right. You'll find a way and it'll be okay. Just don't give up the fight. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on tight. It can be lonely chasing after your dreams, and when you think you got it, it's not what it seems. Don't let them tell you you're not able. Don't let them tell you you can't win. Just hold on tight. Know you're gonna get it right. You'll find a way and it'll be okay. Just don't give up the fight. And hold on. Hold on. Hold on tight. Stars in the sky can only be seen at night. They push through the darkness and hold on tight. Hold on tight. I know you're gonna get it right. You'll find a way and it'll be okay. Just don't give up the fight. Hold on tight. I know you're gonna get it right. You'll find a way and it'll be okay. Just don't give up the fight. And hold on. Hold on. Hold on tight.
Okay, so I'm in the verses and I'm hearing Neil Young, right? And then I'm in the choruses and I'm hearing Brad Delp, and I'm like, what is happening here? Like those transitions were crazy. Like that is just, I mean, I loved that. The bass, ooh, that bass was tasty. Tasty. Guys, Todd Michael Chapman, hold on tight. Kurt, I'm going to come to you.
Right.
Dazzle us with your insight, Kurt.
I was not expecting that time change, that change up.
Yeah.
So inspiring. And the production, again, ridiculous. It reminded me a little bit of like Kevin Cronin, like an REO Speedwagon kind of vibe.
Yes, that's even better than what I said. Yes.
I could hear Kevin Cronin.
I think you just scooped Eric. I think Eric wanted to say that.
Yeah.
Eric
even
hates
like
you
we could kind of slide into like maybe Styx Renegade, maybe almost something, maybe not as heavy, but yeah, REO Speedwagon vibe for me. Loved it.
100%. All right, come on, Eric, say it. Kurt's audio cut out
Thanks for
there.
stealing my thunder. I tell
Yeah,
you,
no,
try to be insightful and-
Kurt's audio totally cut out. Nobody heard what he said. What did you want to say that no one has
playing-
said before?
playing the acoustic with the bass behind it. I'm a sucker for that stuff. Seriously,
Yeah.
I mean, nostalgia sells.
Yeah.
So did 70s.
Yeah.
As Kurt said, the chorus tempo change. What energy! Fantastic. The lyrics, the vocals. I'm gonna be looking into this one. Definitely really good.
Oh yeah.
Definitely
yeah.
good.
A lot of people do. I think
REO
he's
Speedwagon.
You did, Kurt. You broke Eric's heart. You did, Kurt.
Sorry.
You
I'm
did.
sorry.
You're not a cool writer to Eric. See, it's on the screen now. You know you did it, Kurt. Kurt, I don't know if you're a gluten frog right now. I don't know if you are. You might have lost your gluten frog privileges. I don't know. You're one of the OG gluten frogs. We can't do that to you. Anyone who doesn't know what the fuck we're talking about, you got to go back like a year. But hold on. Let people say things before the chat steals people's thunder too. But yeah, I'm gonna say I think Todd has a good couple thousand listeners on Spotify right now, well deserved, but could always use more. Yes, Jack Phantom, gluten frog. Someone came into a chat very early on and said Guten Tag. And I believe, Kurt, right? It was Chris Brandon from Isaac Avenin, Dead Deceased. I can
think
never
so.
say Goxiang, who said a good gluten frog to you as well. And the whole chat just fucking lost it. And gluten frog was born.
Legendary.
Legend.
That's fantastic.
But yeah, gluten frog. Deidre, what did you think of Todd Michael Chapman?
Well, the first thing that made me grab my notebook was after the first chorus, where it just sort of kind of faded, and then you heard the little guitar string, which I was waiting for. You could hear like the guitar. I don't mean the note. I mean the sound of the string, which is one of my favorite sounds.
Yeah,
and I loved that. And I also liked the upper chest note voice he hit on that word tight, because we all know as singers it's hard to sing a long vowel in an upper chest note.
Oh yeah.
Tight, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's hard. Anyway, and I liked the guitar solo going over that final chorus before it then broke down again. So I thought it was really good. I liked the arrangement a lot.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
great vocals. Yeah, it was good.
Deidre, you're the cutest thing. You're like a much younger, much prettier, much less problematic Paula Dean.
Paula Dean, shut up with Paula Dean. Do you know what Paula Dean?
Now you sounded
Before
like
the
Paula Dean.
pandemic, I had red hair, but you know what? Yeah, she's kind of weird. But I'm just saying.
Unless Paula Dean, you would like to sponsor Deidre's next album, in which
She
case
does
we'd
cook
love
good. I
you.
like her broccoli casserole. You guys should totally
There
try
you
it.
go. That is actually going to be the name of Deidre's next EP. Broccoli casserole. Yeah, 100% because it's hot. Okay, Greg is panicking on me that we have not played enough premieres. So we're going to get one, but let's play a couple things from the chat, baby, and then we'll get to it, I promise. I'll play 9 premieres in a row. Casey from Ghost of Rucker was getting Leonard Skinner vibes. And yep, see, Tom was there with me, Neil Young. A little bit of Neil Young. Subtlety says so good. Okay. Sterling Barber was saying Neil Young too. Mm-hmm. Okay, Feminoi's got Edie Brickell and New Bohemians vibe.
Oh yeah,
I
totally.
love
Oh,
you,
yeah.
Michelle.
Yeah, right. Very good.
Too many things I know what I know, if you know what I mean. We almost covered that.
Do ya?
You did, Kurt. You did, Kurt.
Do.
Chuck Kurt in the shallow.
Oh,
She
my.
married Paul Simon.
She did. I think
did.
they just got divorced, which is pretty
Oh,
good.
really?
Aw.
I might be wrong about that, but I thought that they did. Just says it's hooky. It's not going to school.
That is
It's hooky. Johan Fanscapt is actually blown away by this song. He's typing from the wind. He's aloft on a cloud, just on his phone, going, "It's great." Freaky says it was fantastic. Southern rockish, mix a little shine down, all great. Somebody else said shine down. It might have been Mike. Yeah, there we go. Mike said that was awesome. Shine down a lot, and this might have been the guitar, but a wee bit in the voice too. A wee bit. All right, I'm getting the glare of premiere justice, so I'm going to play another one. I think, Kurt, it's time, buddy.
Is it?
But Kevin's not here. Is
He's
Kevin
in
going to
chat. He's in the chat.
be in
I
the
don't
chat?
know.
Oh, Kevin, I'm so sorry. Do we want to get him just on the video? And he can wave and mime and maybe do a little like
We
air
could read
boxing
his
Yep.
or whatever. You could come on the screen, Kevin. We'll just, we'll all do bad lip syncing, bad lip reading.
Come on, Kevin.
I think it's great. I think it's wonderful. I love it. All right, is he going to come on or not? Because I will wait for him if he is. but I won't if he's not. Is he doing it?
Well, maybe come in during the song and he might be there.
Yes, that's
afterwards.
good. Okay, yes, we'll play it. Sorry, Kurt. Why don't you talk about it? Do it. Say the whole
Talk
damn
about
thing.
it.
I've been
Okay.
waiting and waiting and waiting for this.
Yeah, so this is well, I mean, Kevin's in the band now, so he's the bass player now. So we collabed with this, and he came up with some really good guitar riffs, and the bass is just killer. And yeah, I really can't really explain too much about it. You just got to see it. You just got to see it.
You want to tell everybody what it's called, or you want them to find that out after too?
Well, it's called Wake the Dead, and it's not necessarily about like zombies. It's really about realizing life is short, and you gotta get up and do something. That's pretty much what it's about. So
There you go. That's it. No more needs to be said. Crypt 13, Kevin Centuries of Scars, the bass player, not the improved, but the new and the even more awesome Crypt 13 with the premiere. This is it. Nobody's seen it before, she said, defining the word premiere for everyone.
That's why I'm here.
No, that's it. That's it. Barker has no other vested interest in tonight. That's it. It's purely about Crypt 13. Do it. Wake the Dead. Let's go.
Let's go.
Dude, stop. It was so
There you
loud.
go.
That was fucking awesome. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I forgot that my mic was on. So if you heard somebody like what in the beginning, you're getting my unfiltered reaction. I'm sorry for talking over Kurt. Dude, that was amazing.
Thank you
that
so much.
was so good.
Unbelievable.
Now I get-
Fantastic.
He's been taunting me since you sent it. You're gonna love Kurt's new song. It's the
Yeah.
best Kurt song
Thank
yet.
you so
You're
much.
not gonna believe. I'm like, shut up! I can't listen to it because I can't listen to anything till it premieres. Fucking hell! That was so good.
Thank you. Thanks.
So good. Somebody
I-
say something more into. You know what, Kurt? Here's my review, buddy. Wait.
There's the
Why
knee.
No.
Yeah. Oh,
Two
2 knees.
knees. Wilford's twin sister,
Yeah.
brother, whatever is here.
Well, I owe a lot of thanks to Kevin too. Like he really helped on a lot of it. So it was a collab for sure. But yeah, it came out pretty good.
I got a little distracted, admittedly, because the zombie drummer looked a lot like my last ex-boyfriend, but the song was great.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God,
Oh, it was
okay.
fantastic. And that video is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Stop
And who's
it.
the drummer?
Oh no, it was the zombie drummer
No,
in the
I mean,
video. But yeah, Kurt, go
No,
ahead. You
but I
answer
mean-
all the questions.
The drummer's actually it's not a real drummer. It's programmed.
Oh, well, whoever programmed it, great
Wow.
job. It's
Yeah.
amazing how programs nowadays for the drums sound so great. I mean, I went back and forth with that, but yeah, this is really good. I loved it. I love the lyrics. We won't back down, shake the ground, stretch your wings, and make it to the promised land. I love that line.
Yeah,
It's really great. I like it a lot.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great job.
Deidre loves it. She loves it, Kurt. Eric, you look like you're about to burst.
Cinematic sci-fi, like that soundscape that turns into this like heavy-hitting, genre-defying music. It's really, really good. Oh my
Thank you.
gosh. There's a theme of blown up buildings going
Yeah.
on here with these videos this evening.
I know.
How much of that was AI generated? Because that was really cool. I mean,
I
that
would
was
say
really
probably
cool.
30% of it is AI generated.
That's not much.
I
No.
edited all, but yeah, probably about 30%.
The
Wow.
wall of guitars in the canyon sound always wins. Good
Right.
job. Good
Yeah.
job, man.
Thank you.
Seriously. And that bass. Oh, love
That's
it.
Kevin. That's Kevin.
Love it.
When the beat dropped, I think I literally, I don't know if my mic was still on at that point, but I think I literally said, holy shit. I was not expecting that at all. That's not like anything because I've heard everything you've ever done.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
every single thing. Because I interviewed Kurt. God, that was like that was maybe like
more
a
than
year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I listened to everything, and this is not like any of the rest of it. And I love it all. I love this so much. You did see, that's it. You did, Kurt. Jack said it. Wait, go back to the chat, baby. Things were loving the dissonance here from Jack Phantom. Subtlety, just oh my god, you oh my godded her. LCI says super cool with a K for Kurt. Afira says holy crap. See, I said holy shit. She's a little more politically correct than I am. There you go. New direction for the crypt. Mhm. And Jack is on board. He's here for it. He's
Nice.
on the
Yes,
crypt
great.
train. Steven just says fucking wow. Fucking wow, man.
That
Fucking
fits.
wow. And Juz loves the bass. And again, holy crap. It is Christy is blessing poop left and right over there. Scanner says great groove. Poundscap says it's awesome. And I believe also said would declare it a masterpiece. I think that was Johan. Shirley Barber, compliment. This video is like the trailer for a really cool video game I'll never get to play. There you go. Now we just got to make the game. You can do it, Kurt. Right?
Come on,
You're gonna
Kurt.
write the Richard Marx
Sure.
song and then make the video game that goes with this song.
Yeah.
Freaky says it's fucking wild, man. I think that's what you said, Kurt, that it was really wild. Oh, Scanner hears a bit of Alice Cooper in the vocals.
Yes,
Look
yes.
at that. I hear that too. That's very well said. Christy, craft work, and again, holy crap. Somebody get Christy a wet one because there's a lot of crap going on over there. Casey Goes to Rucker says badass. Kurt, Deb says this is awesome. Kurt, like it is next level for you. You and
Yeah.
Kevin together, absolutely like peanut butter and jelly. Fantastic. Congratulations on the Candy. Wait, there's my sweetheart. What did Candy say, Miss Hyde? Really cool track in the video was totally sick. Candy, I know you'll be playing it. And I know Deb will too on R2R broadcasting, I'm sure. And anybody else who wants to play it, Kurt will certainly not say no. So feel free.
I'll be playing it.
Yeah,
There you
it
go.
comes out on Friday the 13th, just so everyone knows.
Perfect.
Of course it does.
That
Of course it
fits.
does. Yes, and Tracy calling Kevin out for that amazing bass. Yeah,
Great
really.
job, Kevin. Great job.
One of the best musical journeys Steven has ever been on. That is like I don't know. Steven listens to more music than anyone I know. And Jack wants us to consider it crunked. I don't even know exactly what that means in this context, but I will consider it as such. Mechanic Ace says, bravo, great work by the both of you. His new favorite. See, Candy's going to play it. Candy's always there for everybody. Guys, if you do not listen to Miss Hyde's Welcome to the Hyde Side, you're an asshole and there's something really seriously wrong with you. You need to go and listen because her show is incredible. And everything that's on there is like top notch. So
yeah, it's a great show.
Yeah. See, you did, Kurt. Wait, I think this is it. Did Kurt and Kevin just make the best Crypt 13 song yet, Greg?
I'm telling you, I think so.
Greg?
That's amazing.
Greg, there it is. You did, Kurt. You did. Kurt.
We did.
Crypt 13, we did. You both did. Like, you did, Kurt
We
and
did.
Kevin.
Yes.
And Kevin.
Yeah.
We
Thanks,
start
everybody.
adding that.
Really, that means a lot. Like, if like Christina said, we've come a long way. A year ago, I think like broken, and then I started, coming up. You learn a lot on how to record your DAW after, digging into it and trying to figure things out. And it's just the natural evolution, brought us here. So, yeah.
For a second, I thought you were going to say record your dog. And I was like, okay.
No.
Is that the next song? Voivod meets Rob Zombie. Fuck, that was a
Voivod.
tongue
Yeah.
twister. Voivod meets
Voivod.
Rob Zombie. That is what I
Voivod.
meant to
That's
say.
a compliment for
There you
sure.
go. It's
Heck
two
yeah.
compliments, 100%. And of course, we've heard Rob Zombie, so we have to shout out Rob from Anger Overdose because it's wherever Rob Zombie is, that's where Bob Zorn is too. Wake the Dead, Crypt 13, Friday the 13th. It's out. Everyone is going to love it. Kurt, is there a pre-save they should know about?
There is a pre-save. If you go to my Facebook page, there's also a contest that you can still enter for a T-shirt and a CD. I had a limited edition CD that came out. There was only 15 of them. They are sold out except for the one that we have left for the giveaway. You get a T-shirt and a CD. All you got to do is comment. So go to the Facebook page, comment, and
I'll
you're
be
in.
there. I'll be
And
there.
you're in.
And a topless photo of Joe Boo.
Yeah.
I'm spoiling it, but there you go.
Yeah.
Boo Boo. Joe, instead of Honey Boo Boo, it's Joey Boo Boo. Yep. Okay, there we go. We are again just en fuego. This episode does not stop because this community does not stop. No, it does not, and we're not going to stop either. We're going to play some Into the Outro. We're going to play Could Be Rising by Into the Outro. This is not lyrical low-hanging fruit, guys. This is like questioning faith and the ability to process and withstand really tragic events. Good night, Christy. You're very welcome. Album out at midnight. She sends love and a plug. There you go. But yeah, so Into the Outro, Could Be Rising. So, if something really tragic, horrible happens to you, can you move on? Can you manage it and move on? And you can either dwell where you are in sadness, or you can rewrite your life story. And this is a song that is about doing just that. So let us play Could Be Rising, Into the Outro.
Rising.
Ooh.
Wow.
Damn, I like that a lot. Man, that was so good. I got like I got two things. I got what is that? What have I done to deserve this? Right? What is that Pet Shop Boys? Is that who is that?
I don't know.
I don't know either. And then I also got from the vocals, I got like Dave Gahan, Depeche Mode. Like I got very strong, like Pet Shop Boys, and whoever that. What have I done? To
Yes,
deserve this?
that was Pet Shop Boys.
That was Pet Shop Boys. Man, that was good. I really enjoyed that. I loved what they did. You know, especially when the vocals cut out for a while and the way the song just kept twisting and morphing.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Deidre. Go ahead.
No, it didn't lose your interest there either. That's what I was thinking when that part came, is that it still held your interest. It didn't lose
Yes.
any of the interest of the melody line. I have a note later to ask you about low growing fruit lyrics. I want to know. But I loved this. I liked that piano melody that came in before the second verse, and they introduced that, and it was clean in the mix. I liked that too. It was a great job.
Absolutely. And I will talk to you about low hanging fruit lyrics
Yes.
later. All right, Kurt, Eric, who wants to take it?
Eric.
You don't do them, Deidre. That's all you really need to know. Oh, you're gonna go for it, Kurt? Go for it, Kurt.
Eric's gonna do it.
Eric's gonna do it.
Yep.
Go for it, Eric.
Ian Curtis, Joy Division vocals. I swear that's
Okay.
exactly what I heard, and it was fantastic.
Okay.
There's cool synth lines that are going on, very Kraftwerky. Again, nostalgia sells, and that's a good thing. This is a fantastic song. Excellent.
Right. Mel, Feminoise agrees with you on that. That it's Joy Division is jealous. She said.
Fantastic. Yep.
Kurt Stir.
Yeah, it was great. It reminded me of like everything great about the 80s. And if it should be on, it's not, but it should be on the Return of the Living Dead soundtrack, you know, like that kind of a vibe.
Hey, yes. Good job.
Right? Okay.
Yes. Love
I like that. I like that, Kurt.
Yeah.
Look at you, Kurt, saying things.
Talking.
Guys, do you want to everybody take a quick guess? How many people are listening to Into the Outro on Spotify right now? Not this moment, but how many followers, how many monthly listeners they have? Take a guess. Everybody just take a guess.
4,566.
12.
4,566. 12.
300.
$1.
Kurt, you are the closest, but you have gone over.
5.
What?
Unbelievable.
That's a crime.
This
Unbelievable.
is total fucking bullshit. 5
That's a-
5
It
people.
is.
Again, I'm one of them. 5 monthly listeners on Spotify, and it's stupid, and I hate it, and it should go home. Could be rising into the outro. Everyone's gonna listen to them. What does the chat think of our track of the moment, Gregory? Subtlety says 80s new romantic vibe. Absolutely.
Yep.
Oh, Freaky here's some Human League and something else. He knows what it is. He's just not going to tell us. Subtlety agrees. Human League. Nice gothy vibes, according to Scanner, which makes Gio happy. It reminds Candy of a softer version of Le Marchand. Okay. I don't know what that is, but I believe you. Freaky Thing says, I really love it, though. A spooky gothic pop type sound. Gothic pop sounds like something that I should be eating when I'm done. Rammstein, if they went more pop, according to Craig from 3 Bravo. Don't make my brain try to figure out what a pop version of Rammstein would be, but Foundscap Tears Morrissey. Yeah, 100% Johan. I hear that too. Definitely.
Yeah.
And Steven says, what a vibe on the low side. Loves it. We all love it. Could be rising into the outro. Let us make those 5 monthly listeners closer to at least 50, please, by tomorrow. I think we can absolutely do that, given how many people are here. Craig, you can say you love the name a lot. You can. You just did. You did, Craig. You did.
Morrissey was a
good one.
comparative.
Yeah. I like the name too. The name and the band. You can't go wrong. Into the outro, please, guys, support them. That's ridiculous. Okay. I think we need to do another premiere so that Greg doesn't pop something. So I think maybe it's time. Tracy's still here. Eric hasn't left yet. He's going to just fucking nope out the second we play the track, though. I know it. He's just going to stand up and be like, peace, bitches, and then that's it. So we're gonna lose Eric because that's totally how he is. 100%. He was on Jerry Springer a lot back in the day. He's been practicing knocking over chairs. 100%. Method acting, Gary Oldman. We're gonna play it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna play Autumn. Now, I don't know if these words actually came out of my mouth because I think Deidre might have just Jack in the Boxed on the screen when I was in the middle of saying it. But the collab that we are premiering tonight, Autumn, is a collaboration between Barker and Subtlety. Now,
who would have thunk?
That is like saying it is a chocolate cake that also has a lot of money in it. Because it's two things that I love so much that you would never expect to find together. But there they are, and your life is so much better for it. I have not heard it. I did offer for Tracy to be on the panel. She very graciously begged not to be. No, she just said, I would like to stay in the chat, please. And I was like, okay, that's totally fine. So Eric is taking the bullet. Eric, why don't you tell us about Autumn? Because I am so excited for this.
Oh, this is a fantastic collaboration. I had worked with Feminoids earlier, and this is my second one this summer. It's
also
amazing.
A fantastic collaboration, by the way.
Tracy is so talented. She is such a talented singer-songwriter. The piece that she presented to me was just beautiful. I tried my best to add what I could to it, at what I do. It's a great combination. It's really, really great. I'll leave it to her to tell you what it's about, or you can figure it out yourself. It's a beautiful, beautiful song.
We're gonna listen to it. We're gonna, because I can't wait any longer. Like I'm really, I'm done not hearing this song. So let us debut. I'm so happy they held on to this for us, guys. We are honored every single time people think of us to premiere anything. And two of my favorite people, two of my favorite musicians, one amazing collab. Here it is. You're the first people to see it, hear it, whatever. Autumn, Subtlety, and Barker.
You are listening to the song Autumn by Subtlety and Barker. So much to say, too young to know. Feels like forever left, just a day. Don't understand the how or why as you slowly close your eyes. I'm gonna live the autumn of hold. You are next in the queue. Please hold. You are next in the queue.
I'm so fucked up by that song because literally I had just started to cry right before the bridge and I was waiting for it because Tracy always does that to me. Some Hearts like got me so hard, and Purple Circles too gets me that way. Then the song just, and it shocked me out of my tears. Like I don't know how to explain it, but like I'm like a confused boner right now. Like I don't know like how I'm feeling because I'm sad and I'm like teary, but I'm also like, oh my God, that was so cool. Does anyone else understand that complicated set of emotions that I'm feeling right now, or is that just me?
No, it's beautiful. I do.
Go for it, Deidre.
Well, first of all, it reminded me a little bit of some Pink Floyd vibes of Great Gig in the Sky. And also, I don't know what it's about, but it seems like, and if it is about what I'm thinking, she's a beautiful lyricist anyway. I love all her songs because she says things in such a way, but I'm going to live your life, or like the time of your life. It seems like she wrote it about someone who's passed on, but I'm not sure. And
Or is in the autumn of your life, to me sounds like things are winding down. Like I got that same thing too. Yeah.
But it was beautiful, and I loved the harmonies and the melody, and it was really beautiful. But yeah, it reminded me of some Pink Floyd. And I also like songs that come straight in with the vocals. So that's a nice change when you hear that, especially when you've got such a warm, beautiful vocal, which she has. Great job. I loved it. But yeah, it's a little sad because for me, I heard that like someone's gone and I'm living in their memory and carrying on the torch for them.
Yeah. Yeah. Kurt?
Yeah, it's her vocals paint a picture in your mind. It's so introspective, and the simplicity of it was it hits you in the gut. Like it hit me in the gut. In that line about a wasted life or not a wasted life, and it just
that was where I started to get teary. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you could think about like we all know someone who has been passed on or whatever, and you just kind of, the simplicity of it all just hit you in the gut. I don't really know how to explain it other than that. It was just really beautiful, powerful, without being. It doesn't have to kick you to kick you, Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Honey, I'm gonna, before we have one of our awkward moments, I'm gonna let you talk because you have not shut up about Barker specifically since you found him, and you're always listening to him. So I want to let you talk about him first.
I love your music. I think it's fantastic. It's so original. You don't hear anything like it. And
thank you.
Subtlety's voice was just gorgeous. But like the sound effects, you don't hear sound effects in music that often, but like your touches are perfect. And that's one of my things. I love music with sound effects. The sound effects in this one remind me a little bit like of the Beatles' Paul McCartney's Wings' Uncle Albert. And it's just gorgeous.
Thank you.
Love it.
Thank you.
Yep. I knew if he's been seriously like, every Sunday he'll come home from driving around. He's like, so I was listening to Barker again. And I was like, of course you were. Like, of course you were.
It's so good.
I'm glad somebody listens. Thank you.
No, we do. We really do. And we're not the only two, but
thank you.
So, okay. Tracy, in addition to just being a superlative human being, Tracy has a voice that always makes me feel like I've had, and bear with me because the syntax I've chosen is horrible, but it's going to end up well, I promise. Just her voice always makes me feel like I've had the shittiest day ever and everything has gone wrong. And I come home and I get the exact perfect hug from the exact perfect person that just fixes it all. Like empathizes with it, holds space for it, understands it, and then makes it better. and it's just this healing, beautiful, Deidre said it, warm place. It's not just a voice, it's like she puts you in a whole world vocally. So there's that. But, and I'm going to assume, Eric, that all of the choices in terms of like the production and the beat and everything and all of that are down to you, especially, or many of them, at least some of
Many
them.
of them, yeah,
Many of them, right?
some.
So here's what I love. I can't even say definitively most about that track because I'm going to need to listen to it a lot to fully process. But really, that I said it stupidly because I was like in the middle of kind of, or just having gone through it. But like, I really, exactly what Kurt said when it got to the, it's not a wasted life, and whatever. I started to well up and I was like, oh boy, I was really worried about this because I know Tracy's voice always gets me. But when that last third came in and the beat changed and the all the tones changed and everything, it almost seemed like a painting where all of the oils were just dripping into something new. And it was all of a sudden, it went from being a portrait of someone to being this surrealist abstract.
That's it. You're a master of surrealism. It's perfect.
And it shocked me out of my tears. Like, I was still here emotionally. And then all of a sudden I was like, what is happening now? And that, the two of you, the power of that's not something most collabs could achieve, because you cannot affect people emotionally the way that Tracy does most of the time, just by opening your mouth and having sounds come out. Although we're sitting with another lady who does that to me as well.
Yes.
But then Eric, you're always so self-effacing. I don't want people to buy your bullshit. Your music is it's brilliant and it's weird as fuck. And that's a huge compliment. I've said that to you before when we talked about, like, and for me, that's a huge compliment because weird as fuck is one of my favorite things ever. But nobody's doing what you're doing. And to put those two things together where it's like a mug of hot cocoa, but the mug is melting out of your hands while you're trying to drink it.
That's like, wonderful. I love that.
Perfect. This is not like anything I've ever heard, and I love it so much. Love it so much. Let's go to the chat. Jack is either just quoting me or agreeing with me, weird as fuck, but Jack also thinks that's a good thing. What else do we have, my dear? Geo Big Deck Energy says Silk. Silk. He's talking about both the song and his boxers. Joey Freaky Thing says, ooh, every time that voice. Mm-hmm. Casey Ghost of Ruckers, 2 rock stars together. Yeah. Cat. Katrina Marie is here. She is so glad she's here for the premiere. I want to hear a collab with Kat and Tracy and Deidre. That's my Christmas wish. Ghost of Rucker. Yeah. Ghost of Rucker says this is amazing. And it is. Sinful. Hi, Sinful Way says, wow, what a voice. Uh-huh. Feminoise, another fantastic voice, even if she doesn't think so. Barker is so good, even though he puts characters in his name that can't be found on any keyboard. Okay, that I'm right there with you because I can get the little A, I can do that.
The umlaut,
but the schwa,
yeah.
Oh my God. Literally every time I'm typing Eric's band name out, I have to go to Safari, type in schwa, copy the schwa, and then paste it into the browser every time.
I know how.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
I
know the trick.
I couldn't get you. I was like, oh my God.
I have to set up. If you are searching for him, by the way, make sure that you hold. If you have an iPhone, at least you hold down the A, then you'll get the A with the umlauts over it, and then umlaut over it, and then Barker will pop up in the tag.
You hold it down. That's all you do
on the iPhone.
God.
On the
well,
iPhone.
What do you do for a Walmart phone?
Oh my God.
You
buy an iPhone.
Your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye, teacher. I don't know what you do. You just draw 2 dots on your screen with a Sharpie. That's what you do. Yeah. But yeah, yeah. Oh my God, that was so great. Okay, let's do one more comment from the chat. Stephen Burlos Ben says great vocals, great writing, and subtlety. That voice is ridiculous. Yeah, beautiful. Well, Feminoise right back at you. So this is a voice to fall asleep to, says Craig 3 Bravo, in a good way, of course. Like, man.
I told her that. When I first heard her, I sent her a message, and I think she'd have to tell you exactly what it was. Something about that I could fall asleep to your voice, and then I said, "Well, I hope you know what I mean." It was just so soothing and relaxing.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It is.
Like my mom used
It's
to
warm
sing.
cocoa, 100%. No,
That's rare.
I am so glad that happened. I am going to go ahead and say that anybody who can should collaborate with Barker. Like,
What?
I just think that you should.
Sweet.
Yeah, I really should, because if you want to know what you can do that you don't already know that you can do, Eric will figure it out for you and make you shine on it. And that's not to say that Eric is just an assist. But that is, I think, one of the geniuses. And I saw that with Feminoise and that collab, which is fantastic. And then this one as well. Sintal Gospel. Hi, Sintal. Say hi to Mama. Says, I'm a person who loves smooth vocals, and the sound effects just really take you away mentally. You get lost in the moment. Very beautifully said. Absolutely. Freaky Thing says, those oohs give him the ooze. Oh, I wish I hadn't read that out loud. It sounded better in the text. Casey Ghost of Rucker says, it makes you want to melt. That explains the ooze, I guess. Dame Crimson Asphalt says that song was amazing, honestly, but to be fair, we just smoked a huge joint, so it definitely enhanced their experience of it. Dame,
hey.
Fuck you. No, Dame. Now listen, Dame being, Crimson Asphalt is one of my all-time favorite metal bands. If they were resonating with that, that's a hugely accessible song. Spectacular, guys. Really, both of you. Congratulations. Man, look at what this panel has made today. We haven't even gotten to Deidre yet. We're saving Deidre for last, which is unfortunately not that long from now at this point, but holy shit. So guys, Autumn, Subtlety, and Barker, and they can find it when and where, my friend?
It's going to be on the streaming services and Bandcamp and YouTube and, all the typical places.
And is that as of midnight? Is that?
I believe so. Well, see, it's on Australian time. I don't know.
It might be out already then.
It probably is. Yes.
Yeah.
7 hours ahead, I think.
But that's okay. It was a premiere everywhere but Australia.
Perfect.
We'll let Adelaide off the hook. They're allowed to do that. That's fine. It's hometown rights. That's totally cool. Oh man. Subtlety, Barker, Autumn. Fantastic.
Great job, Tracy.
Fantastic. We love you both.
Great job, guys.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do another premiere because I think we have to make sure that we get them all. We usually like to space them, but okay. We'll do one and then I want to play a different one, then we'll do another one and play Deidre, and then I think we're probably gonna have to go. So I'm gonna say let's do the Pedal Falls. The Pedal Falls, I really love this band. This is a song called A Little Piece of Heaven. And they talk a lot about sometimes it's not the destination, but the journey. That's like a tagline for them, which I love. And just enjoy them. This is the premiere. I'm not sure entirely if anyone has played it yet, because I know they sent it around to a number of like radio stations and shows and stuff like that. So if we're calling it a premiere and we actually do not get it, sorry. But it's a premiere for us because we've never heard it before. So the Pedal Falls, A Little Piece of Heaven. so wanted that to fade out, and it did. Oh my God. That is a perfect chorus. That is a perfect, that inject that right into my veins as a lover of 80s music. That lights up every single light bright peg in my brain. Oh my God. And that
We
voice.
probably all sing it together. Like it's stuck in my, everybody needs a little bit of heaven. Whatever it was. I love that.
That's it. Sing it.
That's
Sister.
it.
Woo! I'll just sit in the back with my robe.
Everybody. Yeah.
Oh my God. All right, D, in addition to singing it, what did you think of it?
I loved it. I loved how it faded out. I also was thinking this is going to fade out because it's such an anthem at the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Absolutely.
Did you have a theme tonight? Like, because all the songs have such positive lyrics. Like, there's a common thread going through the songs tonight.
It is so funny. That happens so many times. People will be like, "Oh, it was at this show." Now, baby, you curate this. You don't do that, do you?
No,
I didn't think so. Greg's like,
I
no,
just look at the list and listen to things and pick stuff that I like.
Yeah,
and then we always have twice things that we want to play as that we do. But no, yeah, it's funny though. It did kind of work out that way, didn't it? So you were vibing with it just as hard as I was, huh?
Oh yeah, I loved it. I thought it was great, and I love a song that's got a good anthem kind of chorus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh my God!
That was
all right,
in my head, I'll remember it.
100%. That is earworm material all the way. Eric.
This is every feel-good 80s song in one. I mean, it's beautiful. Everybody does need a little piece of heaven. It's true. It really is. Those vocals, the backing vocals, everything was just so great. So great. Again, nostalgia sells, you know?
You need a t-shirt, my friend.
I'm telling you.
I think that's a t-shirt that you need, except that the back of the t-shirt just should be shredded like as if by a demon.
Yeah, there you go.
Front of it is perfect. Maybe it even has a dickie, and then the back is just shredded to shit. And then it'll be like a Barker t-shirt because you'll think it's one thing, and then it'll be a completely different thing altogether. Kurt from Grip 13. What did we think of the pedal falls?
I think that Subtlety mentioned Rocky, and it immediately thought of Frank Stallone myself.
Frank Stallone.
Nice.
The Wish brand Stallone.
Yes, nice.
Sounded to me like a
Not
Frank
Sylvester.
Stallone song. Something like Staying Alive, right? Like John Travolta's getting ready for a dance competition.
Was that Frank Stallone? Staying
Well,
Alive?
no, that was John Travolta, but I'm just saying it sounds like a song that he would have sang.
I agree.
It's every 80s montage ever. And it's fantastic.
It reminds me of there's that song, The Voice. Is it John Farnham? That you would know it. It was that song that like it made you want to just go marching down the street and like solve a life problem or whatever. It was huge in either the late 80s or the 90s. Do you know what I'm talking about, D? The Voice.
But
oh my God.
I do like the idea of going marching down with the sign that says everybody, everybody.
But it's true. Like that is a refrain that you will have in your head. Like and be happy about it. Not like, you know, I'm too sexy or whatever, you know. Just says the song needs to be on the radio station. Do it, my dear. Do it. You have that power. You have absolute power. Yes.
Make it happen.
What else from the always a lot of Ice House sounds in here. Okay, just here's Ice House.
John, yeah, you're the voice of a new generation. Yeah,
you
John
know,
Farman.
you're the voice. You know that. Everybody would know it if they heard it, but yeah, I can't remember.
It was my favorite movie, Hot Rod. It was
yes,
in that movie.
that's the and that's exactly it. That's the song. Wait, what did Candy say, honey? Candy said it reminded her of Glenn Fry. Yeah, that's another one to play. I think they sent it to you, sweetheart. I think you were on the email. I think On the Air Tonight 24/7 also got it. A couple other places too. Johan Fudskep says another amazing vocalist. Absolutely. Tom McElman. This is one of those songs that makes me think, fudge, why didn't I write that? Fudge. It's because you say things like fudge, Tom. That's why. And then reality kicks in. Same when I hear a Bobby Kane song. Okay. Tom, shut up, because you don't get to slam yourself like that on our turf. So fuck you. You're wrong. You're fantastic. And we all know it. So Surly Barber says this is the song Van Damme is listening to before he fights Tong Po. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Scanner says fantastic vocals. Yeah, I think that's a Jack Phantom's mullet perm gently swaying in the breeze. like a small, sad animal. Subtlety says, yeah, the backing vocal was great. Guitar under vocals. Steven loves it from Burlos Band. Miami Vice track. Okay. You're really on that Glenn Fry thing, Candy, aren't you? Jack says it's flawless, much like his mullet perm. It is an amazing track, Johan, 100%. And Derek Lee, hi, Derek Lee says classic vibes. Classic. That's a great song, man. The Petal Falls, A Little Piece of Heaven. Fantastic. I don't think it's anywhere yet, but I believe it's coming out soon. Do we remember or do we know? Did they tell us when it's coming out? I'm not sure. But I know that if I don't keep playing songs, you will come over and bite me in the face. So I will keep moving along. We're going to play some King Ern. King Ern. We're going to play King Ern. Why? Because I want to. That's why. Just fucking because I want to. This is a song called Quest for Certainty. Just if you don't know this band, I think you probably do. Tim from EWL plays them a good bit. I think you should. King Ern, ERN. Just play it because they'll get it. Quest for Certainty, King Ern. I love that band, man. They're just right in your fucking face. I think they got like 30 followers. Yeah, they got like 30 people listening on Spotify. It's stupid. Like, honestly, I kind of wish they would just take all the numbers off of all of the shit because it's just, it all I ever see. I never go to a band page and go, Yes. That is the number of people that should be listening to that band or that artist. It's always what? What the fuck? What? And Figo, I think I'm saying that correctly. Figo's been in the chat a good bit. He's, active on socials, the singer. I think he does most of the lyrics too. What a tour of Berlin. Holy shit, right, guys? What did we think of King Ern and Quest for Certainty?
Wow. That's new to me.
Okay.
It was really good. There was that chorus that was, I don't know, people from the 80s might remember DRI. That was so DRI there. I loved it. You probably don't remember them, but that's okay. The variants and the vocals.
What's that stand for?
Really sweet. Dirty Rotten Imbeciles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Pretty cool band. The Cypress Hill without the pot vocals into like the heavy stuff. It's really, really, really good. Really. This band's fantastic. 5 followers? No.
I think it's like 30 or 40. It's something like that. I mean, I when I'm going through and I listen to so much music, I don't know why. This is the thing I remember, not my entire master's degree, but like how many people are listening to people, because I'm usually like, are you kidding me? And then I'll go over to Greg and be like, look at how many people, and he's like, yes, dear. So I maybe it's changed, maybe it's better, but it's certainly nowhere near enough anyway, even if I'm not entirely right about that. But yeah.
Great band.
I like crunchy guitars, and it starts out right up. It's crunchy. You know what I mean? Like, I like that. And I like the solo too. It's a really good solo towards the end.
Yeah.
I like the tone of that on the crunchy guitars. So yeah, I really liked it a lot.
Yeah, no, they're I got some Rally Round the Family with a Pocket Full of Shells out of that too. The name is escaping me right now, and I don't know why. You all know what I'm talking about. Although for the longest time, I actually
Rage Against the Machine, right?
Yes, Rage Against the Machine. I literally thought they meant like seashells, and when I told Greg that, he laughed at me for like a week, and I was like, "That's so nice," and he's like, "No." So yeah, not autistic at all. Kurt, what did we think of?
When you mentioned DRI, of course, yeah, I was going like Suicidal Tendencies, kind of had that vibe.
Okay.
The wah pedal. It was like Suicidal Tendencies meet the Beastie Boys.
Yes.
It kind of had that kind of vibe in the beginning.
I thought
so
Beastie
good.
Boys also.
Sabotage. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so good. And I think I could be wrong, but I think that was Tattoo Baby in there. Did you see the camera?
Oh, it could have been. There were points where I had my eyes closed, so I might have missed her. I don't know.
Anyway,
that's possible.
Loved it. Great song. Great song.
Yeah, great job. Yep.
Subtlety said Beastie Boys too, I think.
Yeah.
I think I just saw that. Dat Bass. It's not a fish, Christina. Bass. I'm fine. Not tired at all. Greg says, oh, fuck yes, that bass.
Dat Bass.
Well, they are from Berlin. I must just be, in character. Derek Lee says, great video and song, but Dat Bass. Fonz Cap says, love King Ern. Yeah, absolutely.
They're really good.
Richie, there he is. How was the movie, Richie? Richie says King Ern, and there's lots of fire. Jack Phantom says, okay, suddenly we hit 80s thrash, but the Beastie Boys were somehow backing them up.
Right.
Jack, I'm always so happy when you're in the chat. It's not the same without you. Big Deck Energy says a nice, calming German ballad. Indeed, it's German and it's all in your fucking face, and I love it.
Yep.
Beastie Boys fronted by Dave Mustaine with Punk.
Right.
Wow. Okay. That's like getting an ice cream cone in 2 pieces of pumpernickel bread with ketchup. But yeah, these guys are fucking great, says Freaky. Joey, I agree with you, my sweetheart. Steven says King Ern, love and respect, love this band. Mm-hmm. Trunk, thrash on the punk end, love it so damn much. Yeah, I think you're just fucking with me and typing random words. Subtlety, I heard them on Burlo's playlist. Yep. Steven playlists everybody you need to be hearing. It's so often people will say, yeah, I found them on a Burlo's band playlist. So if you don't already pay attention to Burlo's band's page, you really should, because you're missing out on so much music. Oh, I'm glad the movie was good. Richie went to see Beetlejuice. I'm still not sure they should have made another one of those, but yeah, didn't mean to out your whole plan. Oh, there you go. Sorry about that, Richie. You might have wanted people to think you were at the theater or the museum, but he was at the Beetlejuice Museum. That's fine. I've said it now twice or 3 times, so everybody be on the lookout because he might show up. Not Richie, Beetlejuice. Okay, we got one more premiere, and then we're going to have Deidre's song, and then we got to go because Pumpkin Boy over here is going to cry if I don't let him sleep soon. So we are going to play another one I'm not entirely sure is officially a premiere because, again, it was sent out to a number of people. I love this band. This is Red Print.
Ah,
Me
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, everybody
Very
gets
nice.
it. So now this is a little bit different though. You guys are going to be maybe a little bit surprised. This was part of an acoustic session. Okay. Sorry, my alarms are going off. This is what happens when you have ADHD and you have things you have to remember to do. Yeah, an acoustic session, believe it or not. And it's a ballad, okay, by Red Print. This isn't available anywhere yet. It's not anywhere. It's going to be on Bandcamp at some point soon. Date
Oh,
TBD.
I can't wait.
Yeah, but this is it. You know, again, I maybe it has been played in other places, so I'm a little reluctant to call it a premiere because we weren't the only ones that got it, but we had to play it. So this is a song called Inner Court. Listen for the special instrument you might not be expecting in this one. Let's do Inner Court by Red Print.
I'm wondering
it.
Wow.
You
wow,
know
wow.
what that song is?
Wow.
That is the new Freebird that people aren't completely fucking sick and tired of.
Yes.
You are so right. You are so
Freebird
right.
is a great song. It
Wow.
has been so played out that everybody would it has just become a meme at this point. But if you actually sit and listen to such a song, it's a good song. We can't use Freebird anymore. It's been used up. Our Freebird quota is permanently full. I'm sorry, guys, but it's full. Now we have this Red Print, Inner Court. Celine always just those vocals. I just want to eat them. They're so good, so good. Ronald's guitar. I mean that where it really hit that Freebird thing. You know, I'm thinking of the end of or whatever, the part of Forrest Gump where we were all worried about Jenna because she was standing on the balcony or whatever, and everything is, you know, like Ronald just, took it and ran. And I mean, I think it's Milan on bass, I want to say, and then Rick on drums. And the four of them every time just knock it out of the park. This is the best thing I've ever heard them do, which is saying a lot.
Sure is.
A lot. Yep. Holy fuck.
Wow.
Guys, revel in this with me, what we just got to hear. Holy shit.
Red Print is such a good outfit. I mean, really, the acoustic guitar you're not used to with that one.
I know.
That rhythm section, the rhythm section is to be celebrated and emulated. Let me tell you.
Yes.
Violin.
Yeah, I know.
That's so in the vocals.
She plays that too. I know.
It's such a great song. I don't know if it was Mel that said that every song played tonight is like the best song ever. It's so true.
Oh, I must have had my eyes closed. That's great.
So
I didn't see that, but I love that. Okay.
Love it. Good job.
I had my eyes closed. It was at the end of the song. First of all, they are a band. They sound like a band. Do you know what I mean?
They've been together. I want to say they've been together maybe like 10, 12 years, something like. I think they started out as a cover band, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And The Plan is a great album. If you guys don't know it, that EP is well worth listening to. But yeah, okay. But yeah, no, they do sound like a band. I know exactly what you mean because not everything is so cohesive.
And the end is where you can tell. You know what I mean? Where the ending didn't you guys say they recorded that at rehearsal? Or
it was an acoustic session, so I'm not sure exactly what the parameters of it were, but yeah.
She's got one of my favorite voices because she's got a big range, but it sounds deep in her tone. You know what I mean? So she's got a deep tone to her voice, even though she sings really high. But it's one of my favorite bands. But I've been waiting to hear that song. I didn't know you were going to play it tonight. And obviously she's just been teasing little things. Yeah. But it sounds like she just sat there and was reading out of her diary. And I like those words that I opened myself to the world shining bright on me. Because really the world shines bright on everybody if we just
let it. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, you know, it's out there shining, you know.
And then we just, I agree completely. No, I agree. Kurt, I'm sure you do too. Oh, you're still muted, sweetheart.
Why aren't these guys famous?
I know.
Exactly. Agreed.
I thought the same thing.
I know.
Wow.
The speed up when it sped up toward the end, the lyricism, the strings, when they were dropped in there, the bass placement, like just
Eric, I literally was I was holding my tongue so that I wouldn't do what I did to your song. And I heard, wow, come out of I think it was Eric's mouth at that exact point when the bass dropped 100%.
Yeah. The placement of the bass. It just, I loved Red Print up until now. Now, like,
you're obsessed.
They are ridiculous. Amazing.
It's scary when a band that you already think is as good as it can get tops itself.
Yeah.
Like, that's amazing. This is I don't even have anything to say. Like, really, I mean, I can't call this a job because A, we don't get paid, and B, it's something that feels way too great to call a job. But like the fact that we get to sit here for 2.5 hours and like just listen to this music.
It's a privilege, really.
We are blessed to live in this existence at this particular moment.
I was just going to say it's a blessing.
No, because this is like, music is everything, you know, and so many people, and I know there are people out there that don't get it with music. I do. I know that. I was married to one. I have friends that are just sort of like, oh, that's nice, whatever. It's like something you work out to or something that you put on in the background when you're driving, but they don't feel it. When you feel music, it's everything, right? We all 5 sitting here know that. Everybody in the chat does too. And like, when I think about what we've heard tonight, I mean, starting with AM Alarm, and when the world is crashing down and how intense that was, but also just like, just opened you up, and then Casey and So About You, where it was like sort of that like, oh, like a melancholy and just wistful and whatever. We had Autumn and we had Wake the Dead, like, and just everything that we've heard tonight is different from each other, but it's all so good. And that is why, please, community, please, all the shit that happens, all the whatever and back and forth and yada, yada. I don't want anybody to get distracted from a couple of things. Make your music. Make your music. Don't make the music you think will sell. Don't make the music you think people want to hear. Make your music. Enough other people are making the other music. We need your music. Don't get caught with the numbers. So many people have numbers that are not representative of anything other than the machine, whether it's of one or another size or set of gears or another that's behind them. Do not listen to what you guys make. Listen to what we're playing tonight. This is you. This is this community. Just focus on that. Fuck everything else. Seriously. I'm so proud of all of you. Like all of you. It's amazing to me. And I know I always sound like such a, like, cotton-headed ninny muggins or ninny-headed what is it? Cotton-headed ninny muggins from Alpha. I do. I know I always sound like a dumbass, and I know that, but I don't care because
you don't though.
No, you don't.
I could literally throw up on you and be like, "Oh, you made this for me. You are the most biased person ever on the planet, and I love you for it. Best husband ever." But like, I'm just like tonight, like this. If I went to a concert and this was the set list I heard, and I had paid $1,000 for my ticket, I would feel like I had like gotten a discount. Like that's what we have here. You guys are incredible. Incredible.
We haven't even got to Deidre yet.
I know. And we have Deidre next. So let me read the chat a little bit. I know, Pumpkin Boy, I'm almost done. I swear I had to, you know me. I have to say
I don't mind.
This is outstanding, says Tracy. 100% agree. Bonscap, damn, what a voice. Red print is great. This sounds really different, and I love it. The vocals sound amazing. Exactly, Joey. Richie says, so smooth. Jack says, this is so fucking pretty. He loves it. So fucking. Hats off to whoever wrote this. Well, the lyrics are, I think, also usually Celine, or I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Selinde, I think, does the lyrics and the vocals and the violin, if I'm not mistaken. Big Deck Energy says a little bit of Poe, backed by Alan Parsons and 2 cello guys. Somehow exactly right. Go figure, Gio. Subtlety, here's a Celtic vibe. Absolutely. Red print upping your game. Awesome, says Stephen Brolos Band. Stephen, you're about 20 minutes late for bed, but that's okay. Richie, no comparison, just red print. Absolutely fantastic. I love that. All right. So we're about to wrap up with the queen of the evening. And more than just the evening, but yeah. Kurt, I'm kidding. AM Alarm we played. We did Casey Armstrong. We did Subtlety and Barker with Autumn. We did Crypt 13, including Kevin Centuries of Scars with Wake the Dead. We did One Brick More by Afira. We did A Little Piece of Heaven by The Petal Falls. We did Inner Court by Red Print just now. Todd Michael Chapman, Hold On Tight. We did No Forks with Stroll. We did Into the Outro with Could Be Rising, Quest for Certainty by King Ern. Am I missing anyone except for Deidre, who we haven't gotten to?
I think that was it.
I don't know why I do that for myself every time as like a test, but I have to make sure I mention it so that if people watching at the end are like, oh, I love that band, you'll go back and watch the beginning.
You do that with the groceries too.
I do. It's true. It's true. I do. I like to list things, and he hates it. Well, he doesn't hate it, but it doesn't register. Unless Greg,
I'm just going to get them and put them away.
Yeah.
So I don't care what's in the bags.
Like if this, and it's going to be this, and it's
I
going to be this.
understand.
Well,
Trust the
part of
process.
ADHD is that every time you do something, you forget what you've done. And so it's like you're getting a Christmas present when your packages come because it's like, oh, this is here. And you're like, you ordered it. But anyway, so Deidre Patrick, guys, you've heard me wax rhapsodic, wax my legs, whatever about Deidre before. Deidre has a long and storied career in the music biz, which hopefully I'm going to get a chance to interview her about fairly soon.
Please do.
If we can swing that, Deidre. Deidre, in addition to being fucking hilarious, and has a top-notch memory, I can tell you that right now. Just steel trap, right, Deidre? Like it goes in your head and it never leaves. That's it. It's just for show to make you all feel better that she needs the notebook. That's 100% props there. The first time Greg heard Deidre, which was not that long ago, it was very cute because Greg does our Instagram and you know, I do our Facebook and then, you know, all the rest of that, whatever. And so he doesn't get to hear as much stuff from the community as I do, except for the stuff prepping for the show. And he comes to me and he says, and it was very cute. He goes, I just discovered somebody. I was like, you did? And he's like, yeah. He's like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to embarrass you, but it was so cute because you were so complimentary. He was like, she's gonna go places. This one. He's like, what a voice. Wait till you hear her. And I was like, who? And he's like, her name is Deidre something else, like Deidre Patrick. He's like, oh, you know her? I'm like, uh-huh. So it was really cute though, because it was cool to see someone who hadn't heard Deidre before hear Deidre for the first time. And all I kept hearing was, but that voice though. That voice, though. And that's what you say about Deidre Patrick, because that's what you get. And Deidre.
It's true.
It is true.
I know. It is. It is. If you have not somehow heard Deidre before, under the rock, you get great internet, apparently, if you're watching the show as well, that you're living in. But it is, you're in for a treat. We're going to play a song that Deidre chose. And funny, not the most recent one, which I liked.
Well, you know, it's less than a year.
Not the oldest, but now if you want blues, you can have Deidre. If you want funky groovy like Chasing the Rabbit, you can have
that's
Deidre.
Coming up next at 8:00, by the way. That
well,
premieres right after this over on my channel. Well,
it is. That's
long, but
Mama's Mama. So what we have is we're not playing the song that is being premiered, but what we want you to do is once you're done here, you're going to go over to Deidre Patrick's YouTube channel.
Please.
Because Kimmy from Mama's Maiden has made a video out of Deidre's own art, by the way, unless I'm mistaken. Am I right about that?
Which is amazing.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
Because Deidre wasn't talented enough. Well, it premieres at 8:00 where you are. That would be 2.5 hours.
I'm in California, so we're still, you know.
So it'll be 11 Eastern. So it's in about, where are we now? It's about 20 minutes or so. Yeah. So you're gonna go over to Deidre's YouTube channel after this, and you're gonna watch the premiere of the Chasing the Rabbit video by Mama's Maiden Studio with Deidre's art. Guys, this is the voice. Like this is you would pay for this. Deidre's been all over mainstream radio in the past. There's a reason that she is who she is, and the fact that she is a part of our indie community now. It is an honor, at least for us. So I want to play "Good Day" by Deidre. Deidre can explain. You want to say a little something?
Yeah, I mean it's real simple. It's a very, very simple song, but it's the antidote to my heavier songs that are on the album. Right. I needed something that just was very happy. I literally wrote it in like 5 minutes, sat at the piano waiting for my son to wake up. And I was like, dude, wake up. That's literally how it started. And then my co-writer, well, my producer, he's the keyboardist in my band. He produced it. I mean, you know, we produced together, but he went and made this arrangement of it. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. So that's Chris Neufeld. And then it has Les July, who's in New York.
Les is on it too, right?
And guitar. So he plays both. But we recorded these songs in our home. And then we took them into the studio at the end to mix and master and then add the live drums at the end. So it was really backwards. Yeah. But that's what we did. And very cool. I didn't choose a heavy, gritty one like all you guys tonight, but I did choose one because it's happy. And I think we all needed a happy song. And it's weird that the whole night's been happy songs, kind of.
There you go. They were following you, Deidre. They were all copying you. Freaky wants to know if it is premiering on Kimmy's or your channel. It's Deidre's channel.
On my channel.
It's Deidre's
We'll do it
YouTube,
on my
Joey.
channel this week, and then we'll do on Kimmy's. And then Kimmy's birthday is Thursday, so she'll probably maybe during her
Play
birthday
it there or
party,
something,
play it.
right? Yeah.
Mhm.
But so if you go to Deidre Patrick's YouTube, which Greg may or may not be, of course.
Yeah, that's it. The vocal
Of course.
chef.
Greg, this is why I call him Alexo. I say it, and then it just magically gets done. Deidre Patrick, good day. Better way to end the show? Nope, we don't have one. Here we go.
It's gonna be a good day. I can feel it in my bones. It's gonna be a good day. And I'm already gone. Gone, gone, gone. Yes, I'm already gone. Wake up, man. I've been looking at my hands, watching time go by. It's gonna be time to go, and I'm ready to ride, baby. Let's get this show on the road. It's gonna be a good day. I can feel it in my bones. It's gonna be a good day. And I'm already gone. Gone, gone, gone. Yes, I'm already gone.
That's great.
Ain't no time to waste. Life is shifting in place. The second hand is wild. It's spinning around and around. Grab that hand and hold it down. Turn off, tune out, turn on your light. It's gonna be a good day. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's gonna be a good day. And I'm already gone. Gone, gone, gone. Yes, I'm already gone. It's gonna be a good day. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's gonna be a good day. And I'm already gone. Gone, gone, gone. Yes, I'm already gone. Gone, gone, gone. Yes, I'm already
Okay. So you know when you're a kid and you go trick or treating and there's that one neighborhood where like all the candy is like the full size bars and it's all
That's
the
my
really good shit. Yeah, it's like Milky Way and Snickers and like just all Baby Ruth. You got your cube. Yeah, like big family size Hershey bar. And you come home with your sack of candy and you dump it out on the ground and you collect everything and you're like, oh, and this and that's that song for me. That song's what, like not quite a year old, right? Was that last October, I think?
Yeah, October.
Okay.
October.
And like,
mm-hmm.
and I mean, like I hear that and I hear everybody says Pat Benatar, they hear Deidre sing. It's not quite that. There's more soul in it than just grit. And I love Pat Benatar's voice, don't get me wrong, but there's not as much soul in it as there is in Deidre's. I don't think anybody sounds like Deidre. I don't think Deidre sounds like anybody. I hear Eurythmics. I hear Excess, New Sensation. I hear it's like all the, but again, it's not derivative. It's just like, it's all these little Easter eggs of things that remind me of music that I've loved for decades. And then that voice on top. Go ahead, honey. I know you have to say something.
No, I mean, your voice is just unbelievable. It's just
We
unbelievable.
discovered you, Deidre.
I even heard some Blues Brothers in that.
Yeah. I
Did you
just
say
did it
the
with the
Blues Brothers?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. I like.
I love the Blues Brothers. Yeah, that was
So
great.
do I. My son loves the Blues Brothers.
There you go. It's
I
Matthew
was
approved.
always embarrassed to play this for the whole community because it just is so,
It's
excellent.
unbelievable. It's fantastic.
Yes, it's
I'm like,
such a Shonda. You should really be hiding your face in shame right now. I can't believe you chose to play that for the community. What an embarrassment.
Shut up.
No, you shut up. No, I really, now that Greg has discovered you, Deidre, he's going to launch your career. You know, I mean, I really think.
Sign me up. Sign me up.
Eric, go ahead, because I know you're busting. You're muted, but you're also busting. You're muted. You're still muted. Yes, now you're not.
Sorry, that was cool.
Oh, you were muted by Greg. Greg,
well,
put
you know,
in
Kurt
timeout.
stole REO Speedwagon. Greg stole my Blues Brothers thing. That's exactly what I was thinking. Exactly.
Just shout things out right now.
The
Nobody should-
purity of the lyrics, those
Yeah.
vocals. I mean, everybody knows you have an amazing voice. You are
Amen.
so good. You are so
Amen.
good. I am
Thank
really,
you.
really lucky to have heard this evening. Seriously.
Aw.
And what a closing song. Perfect. Perfect.
It's like a theme night.
Greg. Perfect.
Thank you.
Greg, Kurt.
Yeah, Deirdre, amazing vocalist, amazing. It reminded me, I don't know if you know Amanda Marshall.
Why does that sound familiar?
What band? Is she just a solo artist?
Yeah, she's a solo artist. Such a soulful voice. Amanda Marshall, a song called Sitting on Top of the World, or Ride. If you are really into vocals, check her out. But reminded me of her. I absolutely adore her. You are so awesome. Love it. Love. Just the horns, the choir feel, like tomorrow I want to, like, I don't even want to go to bed now. Thanks a lot. You know, tomorrow morning I would just want to play that and get up and go to work.
It's such a morning song.
Yeah, and like pretend I'm happy to go to work, and I will be, because I'll be listening to that song.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's so good, so good. I'm so glad you played it. I'm so glad I was able to hear it, and I'm a big fan.
Thank you so
much. I think everybody is, and I think that
Everybody
I think
loves
too,
you.
it's a real talent to be able to give the ear exactly what it's hoping it's going to get, without seeming to be formulaic or, as I said, derivative or anything else. Like, you hit all the boxes there. You know, it's like where you wanted to get big and like, would I lie to you? Oh, it has like that feel. And then when you want to get like real and what, it's there. You have all those things. And
show me a little presence.
Thank
what?
you.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah. And it just so I mean, guys, you know, again, I think everyone.
Thank you.
Oh no, you're beyond welcome. And I think everyone knows this. I'm not 100% sure that everybody knows this, but you're in for a treat, guys. Because Deidre has a new album coming out October 11th. It's so close. It's so close. Gold Inside. Sorry, I moved away from the mic. Gold Inside, October 11th. This is Deidre's baby, besides Matthew. Not Matthew, you're the most important one, but this is Deidre's baby. This is Labor of Love. This is home studio garage, right? This was
and then we took it all
into the studio, right? Yeah, but you did the bulk of the work. Shallow Point,
all
hey,
of
Heather,
it was done in home studios.
yeah. So I mean, Deidre, very interesting, has gone, instead of going from being an indie artist to a mainstream artist, Deidre has done the Benjamin Button thing and has gone from mainstream and decided to become indie. And we love her, and we all need to go listen. So Deidre Patrick, remember, please, it's now only 10 minutes away. You're gonna hate me so much because you're gonna be really tired in the morning, but if it makes you feel better, I will too. Only 10 minutes away. You're gonna go straight from this Deidre Patrick's YouTube channel, and you're gonna watch that. Guys, if you haven't heard Chasing the Rabbit yet, funky ass shit, man. You gotta listen.
Long load first. What?
Everybody go potty and then go. But listen, Kurt, Kevin, in absentia, we missed you. Deidre, Eric, and Subtlety. Again, we understand why you didn't want to be here, but you are also unofficially on the panel with us tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here. For all the premieres that we got from everybody. Thank you for those. Christy, Ephira, Petal Falls, Red Print. Thank you guys for sending them in. Thank you to everybody in the chat. It was so good to see some new faces tonight and all the old ones as well. We love you guys. We never take for granted that you stay up with us on a Monday night or as Gio likes to say, happy time zone, wherever you are, wherever, you live, whatever time it is. Thank you for spending it with us. We got another live next week. I think so. I think we also... We have a great panel. I don't know if we have premieres, but we definitely have good shit coming. So
thank you
guys so much for being here. And that's another Vox and Guest in the books. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Thank you.
See you guys.